VLUUR seeks. VLUUR finds. VLUUR seeks. VLUUR finds. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome back to this totally inappropriate Stellaris Let's Play video, as we play as the Consentical Unity, as we go out there and get all up in people's business. So where we left off, we had captured this area in here. We have a nice little empire going, and we have a collection of worlds over here we're getting ready to colonize. I've done a little bit of updating behind the scenes. For example, remember this world over here that was named after statues that I was going to send my lithoids over to, my Praku? Well, I was doing some internet research and I discovered that lithophilia is a thing, which is the... what is it, like sexual attraction to rocks and gravel or something like that? Yeah. Stone and gravel. Arousal to stone and gravel. So yeah, lithophilia. Easier to say, easier to remember, and a bit more accurate. So, here we are on Kink. We still have our... colony ships being made. We still have 2 more blue fins in production. I have completely lost track of which colony ships were going where. So, I have 1, 2, 3 that are made, and 2 more, so that's 5. And I have 5 worlds over here. Therefore, I hope that means I've actually done all the correct paperwork. Now, this world over here, this one at Matar, I'll have to... oh, it's a savannah world. It's a really small savannah world. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this world, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. Okay, so on our eastern border here, we do have to worry about the Urquan hierarchy getting all up in my business. I would like to capture these two systems, but considering they jumped ahead over here to block me, it is quite possible that they may gobble these up. I already have the choke point, so it's not the end of the world if it doesn't work out correctly, but it would be nice to grab some of this other territory if that becomes viable. I do eventually need to expand up and take these territories, but that is a lower priority. Now that I have all of my friendships going on, I believe they are currently considering another... oh, I think we're about to have even less influence than before. So here we are looking at our influence. Now, we have our standard 3 influence coming in, and we are gaining 1.89 from factions, and we're gaining 0.5 from rivalries. I believe that is because I have rivaled the tentacle monsters. But aside from that, all of this together gives me plus 5.37 influence. Now, if we go down to what is being consumed, and even 3 influence is being consumed, which is interesting, because that's how much I make. That's the base amount that we make. So, 0.5 through research agreements, plus 0.5 through commercial packs, and then 2 from defensive packs. I would love to form a defensive pack with the Praku, but there is no way I can afford that. I will, however, do an aggressive pack, and a research pack, and I'm gonna watch my beloved influence just dwindle. Alright, ready, get on your mark, get set. Oh my gosh, look at all the things. Alright, that's good. They like all it. They like it. They like it a lot. Oh, a commercial pack. Yes, well, they are my friends now, so this is okay. It's okay, so I am currently still exploring this area. Well, mostly I'm just exploring this for the research bonus, because for the experience, because This whole area is currently blocked off by the otaku, and so I would have to spend a lot of influence to jump over here and take this. And I've got enough stuff going on over here that I really don't need it. Yep, so I don't think I'm going to worry about this. This is fine. Everything is fine. Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Alright, so let us read some of this. Border friction, egalitarian rabble, allied arrivals. Improved relations at plus 200. Harm relations is at minus 70. However, that is going up by 2 a turn because their harm relations is going to go away. I wonder where their diplomat is. I really do. I wonder where their diplomat is. Could they potentially be picking a fight with the consent or with the tentacle monster despoilers? Inquiring minds would like to know. Oh, remember what I just said? Yes, it is. The tentacle monster despoilers now have a rivalry with the Praku. Yep, that's where their diplomat is. Their single diplomat. Target from orbit. An official construct thousands of kilometers across is readily visible from Themens.
Handshake protocols activated.
Pause. From Themens orbit. The shape seems to indicate a location of importance in the middle of it. Sensor readings from orbit indicate nothing out of the ordinary. You are in territory I shall not care about. Okay. That can go away. Would you like to continue migrations? Sure. Your people are just so useful. You know, this is a totally awesome race. Look at this. Look at the Praku. So they're a tundra race and they're lithoids. So what does that mean? Well, being a lithoid gives them minus 25% to pop growth speed, but plus 50% to all habitability, so they can live almost anywhere. Plus 50% army health, so their ground troops are going to be more awesome. And a leader lifespan of plus 50, so they live longer. Also, they consume minerals instead of food, so that's kind of cool. They're survivors, which means their world choice, well, honestly, their home world is a tomb world, and they get plus 70% to tomb world habitability, and an additional plus 10 years life expectancy. So their life expectancy is just outstanding. They can live almost anywhere. They are very strong, so just in case their army ability wasn't awesome enough with the thing over here that's like, oh yeah, plus 50% to their army health, they also have an additional plus 40% to army damage. So they are amazing ground pounders. They will hit that ground and pound their way right into the enemy's fortifications. And I better stop that description before it becomes obscene. Anyway, worker pop resource output plus 5%. So their workers just work better and do more things. Oh, and they're intelligent, which gives them plus 10% to all of their research. They're solitary, so their pop housing usage is plus 10%, but that's really not that bad. And they have the unruly trait. Empire Sprawl from pops at plus 10%, which is awesome, because that's what I have, because that's really just nice. This is such a good race. Like, seriously, this is a race I would use. Unpause.
Handshake protocols activated.
Yes. I want it, but I do eventually need to expand my territory. But seriously, this will put me in a very comfortable position. Having both the Otaku and the Praku as a defensive policy, it's going to be amazing. Oh, the tentacle monsters are expanding their territory. despoiling further territory, as it was. Oh. I have science vessels just kind of hanging out. Well... okay. Alright, you go over here and excavate this site. What is this? Anybody home or survey ship scanned? Rantor 4 and detected some artificial structures worth a closer look. Yeah, okay. Also, we have life, electric, boogie woogie woogie. Science officer Verig Propulsion reports that Uralian 2 is covered from pole to pole in a web-like network of electrical filaments. These networks respond to electrical stimuli. The longshore drifter experimented with sending a low-voltage pulse through the surface, which resulted in a wave of illumination that rippled through the network like a circuit board. Even more remarkable, the webs rearranged themselves. A second low-voltage pulse revealed that the filaments had been organized into a new pattern, centered around where the previous pulse had contacted the surface. Verig Propulsion concludes that this discovery confirms her long-held theory that life can exist as almost purely electrical impulses, independent of cellular or viral structures. Okay, so that world is going to get +3 to its societal research. Oh, and we get a skill level, which is cool. Where is this? This is over here. Oh, okay. So apparently my construction vessels have their work cut out for them. Add that. We are going to add that to our list of things to do. What are you doing? You're just chilling over here, eh? Well, how about you do some research? Yeah, research. Research is fantastic. Oh, look! Pirate treasure! The asteroid appears to have been used intermittently as a base for a band of alien pirates roughly 1,000 years ago. A small boarding party entered the base and managed to recover their abandoned treasure hoard. It consisted largely of stolen trinkets and artifacts, but some of it appears to be of value. These ill-gotten gains shall serve the state, plus 500 to energy, and then 5 minor artifacts. Oh, hey! The agreement we signed giving you access to our databanks has run its course. Yes, let's do another 10 standard years. Research? I like extra research. Oh, goodness. I'm gaining 0.64
handshake protocols activated.
monthly unity. Oh, what's this? Pause. Oh no, you want to get me into a federation? Okay. If I get into a federation with you guys... Diverse ethics. Okay, on one hand, I do see the benefits. The Kumbaya, federation down here will keep me safe. And I could probably get rid of some of my defensive packs. But I really want to be better friends with the Praku and the Otaku. So what should I do? Well, I don't have any crazy go out and conquer... I'm planning on turtling up, and this is a good turtle up group. So what I'll do is I'll agree to it.
Federation formed.
Yeah. Alright. A new federation has been formed. I'm making very light of a historical moment, because this is probably the first federation in the galaxy. Let history record that on this day the governments of the Roxiacodium Union and the Consentical Unity, signed a treaty of federation As founding members of the Pan-Galactic Concord, they will now face the future as firm allies. This new galactic union will serve as a shining example to the rest of the galaxy of all that can be accomplished by working together. Yay. A new era of interstellar diplomacy has begun. Alright. I still do not have a migration treaty with you. I'm like, no. I'm not giving you a migration treaty. Are you crazy? We have excellent relations. Now, I think I was going to break off our defensive pact. That might actually do it for me. Well,
founding a new home.
Let's get to the end of the month. Ooh, we encountered new aliens. Well,
system survey complete.
Know what that does. Sonified science. The Baul Seeker crew succeeded in isolating a signal embedded in an unusual pattern. Oh, the signal is a song. A complex sonification of an advanced mathematical equation, to be precise, and one that the science officers cannot seem to get out of their heads. Oh. Plus 150 to society and physics research. So this brand new Federation is going to need some envoys. So let's get you over there. And I guess I'll get one of these guys. There we go. 2 envoys are going to... Now what I did is I put 2 envoys into my Federation. This will make it so that the Federation gains experience. Now, this is showing that because it's a brand new Federation, we have...
Construction complete.
We need to worry about Federation cohesion, because our Federations need to...
Research complete.
Pause. Ah! It's great. It's an abandoned gateway. Eventually I'll need to figure that out. So I need to increase cohesion so we can gain Federation experience. This list down here is little perks that we get. So right now, okay, so we're a level 1 Federation. We're united, ready to cooperate. We get something called Galactic Union. Diverse ethics impose a 50% smaller penalty to Federation cohesion. Now, we have pretty good cohesion because our 2 empires, like, we're both egalitarian and fanatic xenophile. Yeah, exactly the same. So we have so little drift between our two empires that it really does make sense. See here, I am no longer improving relations. Even then, I'll still have over 200. Yeah, so even if my improved relations that go away through diplomacy, I'll still have over 200, so that'll be fine. And an abandoned gateway, which also might take us into the L cluster? Oh. Where are you? Intriguing. So the L cluster will be located over here somewhere. It is an actual outside of our galaxy location, and we don't know what's going to be there. That's the fun part about it. Who knows what's in the L cluster? It could be nothing. I've actually gone into the L cluster and it was just abandoned. It was a bunch of just... It wasn't even worlds that were available. It was just some minerals and resources. I know that there is also... Sometimes a space empire is in there. Sometimes space dragons will pour out. So you gotta, you know, be aware. L cluster. It can be a real hit or miss type thing. Alright, so this dude is going to build these things, and then... I think I'll build... Oh, or I could build that. You know, I'm going to want that. Pause while I sneeze. Ugh. Allergies. It's fantastic. Ooh, Okay, a new month has happened, and my influence has shifted. So, being in a federation costs 1 influence per tick. Oh! Migration, research, commercial. I may have to check something. Ooh! Moats. Okay, moats. Oh. Okay. I have to take Ftl inhibition. Side note. Ftl inhibition is a very important technology. So, the Ftl inhibitor means that... Let's see here. Let's go to Praku. So, a very smart AI, or just invader in general, will pop in here, see this starbase over here, and just be like, oh, I'm going to go around, not get into a fight, and pop on over here, and out they go. This is a standard tactic. An Ftl inhibitor, though, will make it so that you cannot get through the system and out the other side unless you engage with whatever is causing the hyperspace inhibitor. It's kind of like an energy... it's kind of like a gravity well generator from Star Wars. It prevents you from jumping into hyperspace. Now, there is one change to that, which is if you pop in here, see the Ftl inhibitor, you can turn around and go back out. That is a difference with this. But it stops you from advancing. If you want to advance, you have to engage with whatever has the Ftl inhibitor. The 2 things that carry Ftl inhibitors are star bases and planets. So, if you do not have Ftl inhibitors, the enemy can go right around your defenses, like Germany in both World Wars. And if you do have the Ftl inhibitors, they actually have to engage with you. So, it is a very important piece of technology that I pick up immediately. They're overwhelming? Wait. Well, you should like us just fine. Oh, they're belligerent. Really? Okay. What is bad? War philosophy forbids wars of aggression. Chuta. Okay. They may not be as awesome as I thought they were going to be. Something I was going to take a look at. Yes, Praku-senpai. I hear you. Okay, so... Oh, goodness. Ooh, I gotta find out who that is. Oh, you don't like my buddy. Jeez, what a surprise. Politics, goodness. I just got them liking me again. And now it's like, oh, wait. Allied to rivals. They still like me a lot, though. So we should be okay. Darn it. So I can't get my non-aggression treaty with them? Okay. So in forming this federation, all of my defensive treaties went away? Ooh. Offer association status. Also offer migration status. I would love to have the otaku in my empire. Okay. Border friction, insulting envoy. Okay, so we're still doing okay. Okay, let's unpause a bit. Let's let this run. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There we go. You are now our special friend. So we've done association status with the Majestic Otaku Empire. Yes. The Pan-Galactic Concord. What we had assumed was an abnormally small gas giant is, in fact, not. Beneath a deceptive cover of thick dust swirling in the upper atmosphere lies a regular planet, a barren planet, but a planet nonetheless. This has proven quite embarrassing to the astronomical community on Kink. I really don't care. It's a barren world which I still cannot use, but this guy does gain 200 experience, so good for you. Alright.
Special project complete.
That's great. Huh? What? Alright. The Tiyanki. Spaceborne life forms, which the consentical head of Society Research has referred to as the Tiyanki, are docile creatures capable of accessing some lower dimensions of subspace. They roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source. But intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack. Even when provoked, they can safely be ignored. Space cows. Research option gained frequency tuning. Okay. What is frequency tuning? Unpause. VLUUR! An extremely powerful subspace entity of some kind has been encountered in the Raxiaco system. Okay, it does not appear hostile and may not even be fully aware of conventional spacecraft, but its mere presence in Raxiaco is causing massive subspace disturbances in the entire system. These disturbances are localized around the entity itself, and it should disappear when it leaves the system. While it does not acknowledge hails, the entity is continuously emitting a complex pattern of tachyon pulses, which appears to be a form of language. If our translation software is correct, it is saying over and over again, VLUUR seeks, VLUUR finds, VLUUR seeks, VLUUR finds. This will interfere with ship systems. VLUUR seeks. VLUUR finds. VLUUR seeks. VLUUR finds. VLUUR seeks. VLUUR finds. VLUUR seeks. VLUUR finds. Well, that's all kinds of creepy. 33K? Ugh. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad you just don't, like, straight up don't care. You get a bio drive. Oh, goodness. Okay, so VLUUR, as it turns out, the Void Cloud, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cloud lightning cannons. Whew. Okay, these are fairly badass. They each do 1 to 136 damage. That's a lot. And they're 100% shield and armor penetration, so they go right to your hull. Yippee-ki-yay and have a nice day. They have 40k shields and 4,000 hull points. Yeah, okay. That's horrifying. Yeah, note to self, don't irritate VLUUR. New faction has been recently founded in the Consentical Unity by Governor Bora, daughter of Sene. They called themselves the Committee of Technologists. I don't think that's new. And unless they're just reforming themselves. Yeah, it's a materialist ethos. There's a very small materialist faction. 6% of my population is materialists. I mean, they like me. They have synth envy. Seeing other empires parade any kind of robotic pops around with no domestic equivalents on any of our own worlds is sure to displease the community of technologists. Really, I'm not a big fan of synths. I could make robot workers and stuff like that, but I'm going to have plenty soon. Maybe I'll make some workers for them, but it's like there's only 0.03 to be gained for them liking me. There's really no reason. And they like me fine, I guess. Oh, the National Prosperity Committee will always be upset because it's very hard for me to keep my 5K going for energy. Freedom Party, love me. And you guys, we do not have a multicultural society yet. Hosting at least 4 unique species within our empire will please them. Well, you know what? If you wait, that shall eventually occur. Oh, hey, more happened. Meanwhile, in the Deja Vu dig site, our archaeologists working on Mang have researched a highly unstable section of the ruins. Several archaeologists were recently killed when a ceiling collapsed on them. Virgin propulsion emerged unscathed from the debris, but work at the site has been momentarily halted. Oh, -1 to clues. I must have just rolled poorly. That's fine.
Fleeing aggressors.
Ah! Who? What? Where? What? Oh, hi. Where the heck are you? Oh, you're over there. Yeah. Run away, run away, run
Research
away.
complete.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, feel free to keep doing your thing. Just go around them. Good job. Alright, hey, we get more minerals. Corvette hull points, afterburners. Ooh, carrier options. Alright, this is actually pretty cool. So basic strike craft and hangar bays. This is very useful stuff, especially because when it comes to star bases, these hangar bays will defend against local pirate incursion more efficiently than cannons. So I will take that. We've encountered some kind of alien vessel on Kink. Really? Alright, well, another group is in the area. Research. Are we doing this? This is happening, right? This is what happens when you get a bunch of things going, you start losing track. Yeah, that's right, this was it. This is the bow thing. Where is... I have a construction vessel specifically... I have a science vessel specifically for this. The Nimble Karak. The Bowl Seeker. There we go. Oh, you were doing all that stuff? Ah. You know what? You're the Bowl Seeker. You come over here and excavate. Then you can do this. We are receiving a transmission from the Independent Space Station of the Mutagan Merchant Guild. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Huh, and I still got 45 influence from it. That's useful. Oh, let's see here. You're very snouty. Well met, friends. I represent the Mutagan Merchant Guild, and let me be the first to welcome you to the Farragon system.
Our organization consists of hundreds of independent Mutagan merchant captains who brave the spaceways in search of the next good deal. At our facility, you will be able to trade away some of your access resources. Please contact us if you are interested in such an arrangement.
Well met. Okay. Pause. Where did I find you? Was it over here? Is it you? Okay, well, I can't seem to find it, so what I'll do is I will go to here, and that is you, and this little button right here will let me go to... Oh, you're way the heck out here. Oh, you're in danger. Oh, you're in the tentacle monsters territory? Ugh. Alright, well...
The Mutagan Merchant Guild welcomes you, yes? Would you like to make a deal?
Alright, so... We seek your expertise. Requires Trader Enclave to have an opinion of plus 50. Up here is their opinion of me, which is 0. And if I start getting strategic resources from them, I can get rare crystals from these guys. And it will cost 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. It basically costs 10 energy per month per resource unit. And if we look down here, there's also a an initial cost, so like 500, 1,000, 1,500. So there's... these guys are bloody expensive. There's a big chunk, and then there is, you know, the monthly cost. So let's see here. I've got 4.3. So once again, I can make my my peace lovers unhappy because I'm going to pay off another chunk. I'm going to spend another chunk of cash. So what we're doing here is the rare crystals. I'll be getting 5 a month at 50 energy credits per turn, which gives me 19 per turn remaining. This is a 10-year policy. This is kind of a lot. Well, if I do this, I won't be doing much else. Let's go with 3.
Excellent. Our merchants will begin shipping the crystals to your planets at once. May the... okay, whatever the hell, the Shirakatatu sing to you.
That's great. Alright, so that gives us plus 15 to their opinion to us. They max out at 100. At plus 50, I can start getting more stuff off of them. And basically, anytime you meet one of these little independent groups, if you can get their opinion of you to 100, they give you extra stuff. Sometimes they give you a better deal on what you're purchasing, but a lot of times they'll let you get leaders. And the leaders you can get from these guys are usually extremely good. Some of them are immortal. Unpause. And with the conclusion of this trade deal, we have decided to take a little rest. Thank you very much for joining us, and I will see you among the stars.